I've always dreamed of this. Now, to keep it to the point, because I want this series to be, as I said yesterday, immensely valuable. This is a side project, meaning I no longer do the personal training. I did for a very long time, but right now it's about using myself as an example to show you what you can be capable of in 90 days if you simply apply some discipline, connect to an outcome that inspires you and that excites you, and really just start to shift and change your environment a little bit to suit your future image of yourself or what it is that you're wanting to achieve. Now, once again, these can be purely for cosmetic purposes, for the aesthetic. This can be because maybe you're feeling a slight sense of unhappiness or unfulfillment in your life, in your work, in your career. Fitness typically is how we accomplish that. We boost those happy chemicals in the brain. We allow that sense of delayed gratification to give us that sense of victory, that sense of achievement, and that tends to, like a domino, roll onwards and affect every other area of our life. So I've been walking for a while. The biggest point here is that I'm going to use myself as a test subject. I'm going to get one other person on board. Still waiting for that person. That person needs to be willing to put it all on the line and utilize social accountability, because social accountability is a powerful tool. In this case, if I'm showing you on my YouTube series and on my social media, and then 2 weeks down the track you decide to quit, it's like, well, now you look like a bitch. There's no other way to say that. And so that's where we utilize social accountability to keep you locked in on your targets, on your vision, on what it is you said you're going to do. So when that person comes around, I'm going to give them an intro as well. That'll be a duo thing and some really exciting things to come. So to break this down into a structure, I don't want it to be too structured, because structure is where people are turned off. Right? Too much structure. It's like, look, I have a busy life. I have a career. I have a job. I got stressful things going on. I've got other passions and hobbies that I still need to save space for. So if you create this box, it makes it really hard for you to navigate that and be successful at the end, and of course sustain it. So yes, there will be a structure, breaking it down into training, nutrition, lifestyle. Simple boxes, simple categories where I'm going to give you guidelines, give you frameworks to follow, regardless of whatever the context is of you entering this particular cycle, this particular journey of your life. And so I believe that this is fairly universal, and obviously therefore going to be very beneficial and valuable to absolutely fucking everyone. And if you say it's not, it's simply because you're not putting in the effort. At some point we need to acknowledge that maybe we are the problem. Right, and I've been there so many times in my life. I came off the fitness track, I came off my health journey, after injuries, severe traumatic brain injury, had a heart attack, I fell and broke my back. And at a certain point, you have to stop being the victim of that injury, because what the brain does is it sends signals to the body to recover or to stay put. Right, and right now what we want to do is we want to start simulating that. We want to start sending signals to the body that it's time to change, it's time to grow. And if we can do that, despite whatever it is you're going through now, obviously it doesn't need to be an injury, it could be anything, you're going to start seeing some amazing results. The compound effect is going to take full effect, and you're going to start seeing some quick results as well. So I suppose that's the focus. I'm going to be doing a weekly YouTube video. This one right here is simply just the introduction, so there's no sort of going to the gym with me right now. It's just, well, I guess I am literally in the gym, right? But it's just going to be me giving this intro. The other videos are going to be me sharing the metrics with you, the photos, the update photos, how I navigate the turbulence of it alongside all the ever-changing elements of life, as well as that person that eventually does come on board, right? On the Instagram, I'm going to share daily snippets as opposed to the long form content. So you can really sit down at the end of each week, watch it, maybe it'll be 20 minutes or so, and just be entertained. My goal is simple. I would love for you to take part. You don't have to take part publicly, like the person that's going to be part of this, but you can take part in your own way. Follow along. Why not, right? I used to charge a lot of money to help people do this sort of thing. And so now you can do it for free. And that's the beautiful element of this series, is that it's step by step. It's personal. And my God, I need a shower because I'm sweating. Anyways, that's it for now. Peace. Any questions, any thoughts, please feel free to message me, comment, all of that good stuff. Let's make this fucking powerful, because it's entirely up to you. All right, let's get it.